You hear digital transformation all the time, right? But here's the thing. Most of those projects don't really transform anything. Sure, they might digitize a process here or launch a new app there, but the core business, it stays exactly the same. Today, we're unpacking a blueprint that shows the real difference between just automating the past and truly reinventing your future.
So here's what we're going to do. First, we'll talk about the common trap that so many companies fall into. Then we'll introduce this three-pillar blueprint, and we'll really look at how to rethink your value, build a rock-solid digital foundation, and create an agile engine to make it all happen. And finally, we'll explore the leader's role in pulling all of these strings together.
You know, the single biggest mistake people make in digital transformation is focusing way too much on the digital part and completely forgetting about the transformation part. The goal isn't just to use shiny new technology, it's to create a fundamentally new kind of business. So look at this. On the left is what most companies call digital transformation. They're taking an old, clunky process and just making it digital. It's like paving the old cow path. But on the right, that's reinvention. That's about completely rethinking how you create and deliver value from the ground up, using tech as the enabler, not just as a tool.
Okay, so how do you get from just digitizing to actually reinventing? Well, it definitely doesn't happen by accident. It takes a deliberate, strategic blueprint.
And here's a really critical point. True transformation isn't just a tech project, or a strategy initiative, or a reorg. It fails, like almost every time, when you treat these as separate things. Success only really happens when the business model, the technology, and the organization are all woven together into one cohesive strategy.
So this blueprint, it rests on three main pillars. Think of it like this. First, you've got the vision. That's the beautiful music you want to play. Second, the foundation. That's the world-class concert hall you have to build. And third, the engine. That's the skilled orchestra that's going to perform. Let's really dig into each one.
All right, pillar number one, the vision. This is the absolute heart of the entire effort because it forces you to answer the most important question there is. What business are we really in? The fundamental shift here is from being product-centric to platform-centric. You stop just selling a thing, right? And you start building an entire ecosystem where value is created with your partners and customers. I mean, the classic example is Apple shifting from just selling software to building the App Store. That is the kind of leap we are talking about.
And this chart breaks it down perfectly. The old model, value is created internally, the sale is a one-time thing, and you make money from that single event. The platform model flips this on its head. Value is co-created with a whole ecosystem, the customer journey becomes a continuous relationship, and how you make money shifts to subscriptions and services.
Okay, so you have this brilliant new vision, this amazing piece of music you want to play. But a vision without the means to actually execute it is, well, just a dream. And that's exactly where our second pillar comes in, the technology that makes it all possible.
And listen, this isn't just about buying new servers, it's about building totally new capabilities. A modern foundation lets you scale in an instant. It makes sure all your systems can actually talk to each other. And it gives you the real-time data you need to make smart decisions. This is the bedrock that allows advanced AI and analytics to create real value, instead of just being cool experiments.
So again, we're not talking about swapping out old servers for new ones. This is about building an integrated digital backbone for the entire company. To stick with our metaphor, this is you building the concert hall, the structure with the perfect acoustics and technology where your new symphony can actually be performed.
You've got the vision. You've built the concert hall. Now you need the orchestra. Pillar 3 is all about your people and how they're organized to actually execute the vision. Think about a traditional company. It's built on silos, right? Marketing, IT, product development. They're all in their own little worlds. That structure is just slow and rigid. The modern engine needs platform-oriented teams that bring all those different skills together, empowering them to move fast and deliver value right to the customer.
In the real world, this means replacing old-school bureaucracy with agile governance. It means teams are fully accountable for business outcomes, not just for finishing tasks. And maybe most importantly, it means creating a direct line to your customers, building these rapid feedback loops so you're constantly learning and adapting, not just blindly following a static plan.
So we have our 3 pillars, the vision, the foundation, and the engine. But who makes sure they all work in perfect harmony? This is where leadership becomes absolutely 100% critical. The leader's role becomes crystal clear here, and this quote just nails it. The CXO's role is to harmonize these elements into a coherent strategy. Their job isn't to manage tech or strategy or people separately. No, it's to be the conductor, making sure every single section is playing the same beautiful symphony. And this is the final picture. The new business model, that's your musical score. The digital foundation is the state-of-the-art concert hall. The organization is your world-class orchestra. And the CXO? They are the conductor, harmonizing every single element to create something truly extraordinary.
So, the final question is for you. Take a look at your own organization. Are you just automating the past, or are you using this blueprint to actively build the future?